views and opinions expressed on the show are strictly those of the host and guests and do not reflect the opinions of LAP Productions and its affiliates. No topic off limits. No food challenge off limits. Join these three friends making Tuesday funny again. Find them on LAP Productions YouTube channel and Facebook page, and make sure to check out the live chat.
I don't think you need to put a billboard on yourself. Unless you got the hurt. I mean, if you got it, man, let people know so they don't come around.
Does that have an arrow point on it?
See, my days are all jacked up. Yesterday, are we on air?
Is it Tuesday? Are we making Tuesdays funny?
Good evening, you wonderful people, and welcome back to another week of Stirring the Pot. And we're going to do some of that a little bit later, but we always start out by saying hi to everybody, so everybody's doing. Jason, how the hell are you this fine, fun week?
I'm fantastic. How y'all doing?
You look fantastic. Or you look something. How's that?
I'm tired of all, but today's my first day back to work, so I'm good. I got Christmas lights up. We got a 75-foot Santa in the front yard that won't stay up. We got.
Did you give him a blue pill?
Yeah, I did. And that still doesn't. That wind comes across there. It's kind of like being where you're at. It's that wind comes through there, and it's so heavy, man, and it just knocks his big ass over. So
that sucks, but kind of funny.
But we got some lights up, and we got some candy canes up, and we got some different things going on. So we're good. And you know what the most important thing is? The package is in the mail.
Wow. First he can't get it up. Now he's been off his package.
Yep. So by this time next week, we all should have a variety pack.
Yuck.
Yeah. So looking forward to that.
Why couldn't you send that shit last week?
When you couldn't taste it?
When I couldn't taste anything.
Well, you're kind of like me, Joe. You don't have taste anyway.
No, I don't.
Yes, I didn't throw you under the bus without feeling myself also.
Jenny would argue with that.
How the hell have you been this week, man? You feeling a little better?
Dude, I feel great. Actually, I had a little relapse over the weekend. Started getting a cough real bad, and man, the past couple of days, I've just been tired, man. It's just sleeping a lot. But no, like I'm up. I'm actually going to sleep in my bed for the first time in 10 days or 9 days, whatever it's been. I get to go back to work on Thursday. I'm fucking going stir crazy, man.
Oh, I bet so.
Because it's not even like I could go out and let's go out and do shit for a week. And no, man, I've been stuck in the house. I've gone to the gas station a few times.
See, and at least you're being responsible. When we were sitting tonight eating dinner, somebody at my table, and I won't say who because I'm not gonna throw them under the bus per se, but knew of some people who had tested positive and were still out trying to do different things, weren't staying at home. That to me pisses me off. If you know you're positive, if you know you're contagious and you're not feeling good and you're not sick, you shouldn't be out doing anything. You should stay at home.
Yeah, I mean, I tested negative, but man, the way I have felt for the past 8 days, 9 days, there's no way. Kind of like with you, Jason, there's no way I didn't have that shit.
Right.
No way. I did. And so, I mean, hell, I haven't kissed my wife in a week. I haven't slept in our bed.
Lucky her.
Yeah. But so yeah, it's kind of sucked, man.
And it was alone when we all thought I had it, and again, tested negative. I sleeping on the couch, sleeping here, trying to stay away from everybody. Man, it's lonely as hell because you can't be around people.
It sucks.
It sounds like heaven to me.
For maybe a day.
Hi, everybody in the chat room. Thank you guys all for joining us and stuff. We're happy you guys are here with us tonight, and don't think that we haven't forgot about our useless facts of knowledge and also our challenge that we have tonight. So we'll see what happens with that.
Nick, I actually went out and bought some Gorilla Glue for a project here at the house, and it worked.
And we're glad you're doing good, Nick. And Trish and Mama D or Darlene, Mama D Angel's with us, and who else is out there here that I've been posting up there. So it's just nice you guys to join us and stuff. Join us in the chat room is cool too. We do appreciate the hell out of that. What's happening, Katie? How you doing? So, but
I got a question. Hey, hold on, Jay. I got a question for Nick. How do you get these unstuck though?
I'm surprised that's where they're stuck.
Once you get the Gorilla Glue. Well, I mean, it's there, but I can't for the life of me.
Hey, now it's Jason with the Kung Fu grip.
That's right.
So, by the way, this is an adult-oriented show, so please don't have your children listening.
Oh, I gotta go.
Just so they're taller than Joe and I don't mean that they're more mature than we are.
Oh, I guarantee any kid listening to this show right now is taller than me.
Yeah, we're just gonna go. Jay, you can come and join us back later, and yeah, go have a shower and thank you. I mean, what? There's an expensive check going out again.
All right, thanks for joining us tonight. That's going to be all for what's no longer LEP Productions. And
thank you for joining us for the finale.
I'm more a crazy glue kind of guy and a super glue. I'm not real big on the Gorilla Glue. I'm gonna have to test it out, man. I'm gonna go break something so I can try it. No, nothing on me.
I was just
I'm
going
not
to say,
breaking any more of my shit.
You broke something already.
Yeah, I'm not breaking anything else on me. I'm done. I'm done hurting me. Well, that's a lie, but I don't plan on hurting me anymore. I don't plan on falling off any more ladders either because I don't plan on being on any more damn ladders.
I was just going to say, stay off the ladder.
What's up, Tanya? Oh, I'm going to be the epitome of a typical redneck. I fell off the ladder putting the lights up. I'm just going to leave the lights up. I'm not taking them down. I just don't have to turn them on.
You're going to be one of those 365-day-a-year people with the lights up?
Yeah, see that. I fall off the ladder possibly again and forget it. I'll just leave them up.
I can see Jay standing out in the street. Merry Christmas. Shitter's full.
Merry Christmas, Clark.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. You know I'll do it. So getting into one of our favorite segments, and not Joe's. We know how Joe feels about this segment. But he's actually prepared tonight.
I'm prepared.
See the love. Hey, Lindsay, how's it going? Hey, Katie. Hi, Tanya. But yeah, we're going to get into one of my favorite parts of the show is our useless facts of knowledge. Believe it or not, we try to every week come out. Each one of us comes up with something extremely bizarre out that we can find that just see if you guys believe it or not. And if you don't believe us, Google it yourself and see if we're telling the truth or not. But this is one of my favorite sections because it's educational.
It is educational. So y'all listen close to what we're about to say.
And since Joe wanted to be it's a party's participating sport there and give me the two fingers up, I guess we'll just let him go first.
Shit. I got to pull mine up. Hold on.
That sounds personal.
Right.
It
That
is.
sounds like somebody in quarantine for 14 days.
All right. Now this one's kind of stupid, but
look, he's drinking like a big boy glass.
He's got tea. He's gotten tea tonight.
What?
He's drinking tea tonight.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, tell everybody before you give your fact of knowledge. Tell everybody what you're sipping on.
I'm sipping on some red wine.
Oh,
Wow.
Is it a Merlot?
I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just a bottle of red wine.
I'm sorry you're having problems with it, Katie. She's having problems with buffering.
Huh. I think a shower will fix it.
Yeah. I don't.
Hell yeah.
Are you still? I'm with it.
Uh-oh. Joe, speaking of crazy glue, I would answer your question is how I use it since you guys were talking about tasting paste. For Gorilla Glue, I suck it down like Coca-Cola. Wow.
No wonder
For those of you guys that missed it last week, we got Jason got him to try Vicks Vapor Rub.
No, Jason didn't have anybody.
And you know what? I will tell you, after eating the Vicks Vapor Rub, I felt good the next day.
You should.
See, yeah, and you're all set. You're ready to go. You beat everything. ready to rock and roll.
It was just a dab on his finger, folks. It wasn't like he ate a spoonful.
Yeah, no.
Just a little dab on his finger.
That's all I needed.
It's kind of like most things, just a little dab will do you.
Right? Been telling Jenny that for 19 years.
But anyway, let's get back to our useless facts of the night. Joe, what's your useless fact for the night?
Okay. So I'm gonna try to do Christmas shit up until Christmas, right? So I guess, and I didn't really know this, but you know how people use Xmas instead of Christmas, you know, whatever. Well, there were people that got their tampons cross-threaded because it was taking Christ out of Christmas, right? So I found that let me find out all this crap on here.
It's past Pornhub, Joe.
But so, but not to worry, because no one is taking Christ out of Christmas, because in the Greek alphabet, the letter X is the first letter of the Greek word for Christ, or Christos. So there you go. Christ hasn't gone anywhere.
Wow. Interesting. I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
And I kind of knew part of that just because of that Greek side of my family that I don't claim. But
shit, I didn't.
We're not talking about going Greek now.
Whoa. Fucking sheep herders. Anyways. Hey, that's my family. I can say that.
Yeah, I'm talking about Katie on here. I stink. My tampon's cross-threaded and need to shower ASAP. Way past.
Wow.
By Pornhub.
Wow.
You said the tampons were crossed.
Yeah, you said it, so she just went along with it too. Jason, what is your Christmas? Is it a Christmas you suspect knowledge, or is it just a regular one?
You know, we must be doing this show so much together that we actually talk without actually talking, because I too have a fact about Christmas.
So is mine. Mine has to do with the holidays too.
See? It's in the air.
Phil Collins, right?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer first appeared in 1939 when the Montgomery Ward department store asked one of its co-writers to create a Christmas story the store could use to give away as promotional gimmicks. The store had been giving away Christmas books for years and decided to make their own to save money, so they came up with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, wow. Did not know that. 1930 what?
1939.
Hell, that's even before my time.
Yeah, right.
Like 2 years before, but
Man, don't let this gray beard fool you. That something's getting gray too. God dang.
Yeah, don't let it fool you. He dyes it like that. It really is white.
Don't worry about it, man. This something ain't gray. It's going white.
He was just painting.
Gray.
He was just painting earlier, folks. That's all.
But
He's so old. His shit's going yellow.
Well, that's the bad thing about being a ginger, man. Redheads and blondes, their hair don't go gray. It goes white.
Yeah, mine. If I let mine grow out, it's patchy white all over.
It is what it is. I'm sort of enjoy. I've earned my white. Damn it, I deserve it. I deserve my white, my beard.
That's why I pull my camera so far away, because that way you can't see all the gray. And
I'm hoping that I'm glad off the TV that my screen here will give it up, that I don't have to worry about it. See, I just
looked at that, and all I seen was hot and ready.
I know, I did too. I'm my mind's in the gutter, and I like it.
That's all I saw.
That's all we need to see. Hot and ready. Cook. Yep. Good for you. God bless
you know what? I forgot what I'm sipping on prior to. I fucked that up. Ginger beer and Fireball.
Like together?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh my God. Oh, it's so good.
I don't like ginger beer.
Tanya was talking about it, and I'm like, well, let's try it. Oh,
what's happening, John?
Put it on ice, half and half. Oh,
really?
Oh my God, it's so good.
You're blessed, Mama D. Well, you know, Nick, if I become a Santa Claus, I got part of it down. I'm already a fat ass. Couldn't help it. I had an opportunity to say something smart ass, so I went with it. Well, before I get into my drink, is nothing but Diet Dew now. I was sipping on some beers earlier, and I had to stop because I knew that if I didn't, this show would really suck.
As opposed to...
Oh, it's great. It's the best show on Tuesday nights. We make
it.
What's our favorite motto? Making Tuesdays funny again.
Well, that's why when you said earlier you was cooking and drinking beers, I'm like, well, for the show, I guess I'll sip on some stuff.
Oh,
And then
no,
we talked about it, and Joe's like, well, shit, I'm getting a glass of wine. So, yeah,
I had to stop, but trust me,
you
I
better get
always
that
got the
Scotch.
vodka bottle out of the freezer to go along with this, just in case.
Ooh,
Right.
yuck.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a big. I don't know if I'm a big vodka person or not. I haven't drank it in years, so what the hell?
I do crazy stuff when I drink vodka. I'll dance on tables and shit. Yeah, it's all bad.
Mall Santa. I couldn't be a mall Santa because of the kids. They'll figure out real quick that I'm not the real Santa, and they'll be pissed. And then their mom and dad have to explain stuff that they don't really want to, and it's just not cool to the parents. So I'd have to pass. Sorry.
Yeah, that would be a hard one.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin Christmas for kids.
Right.
I ruined it for everybody else around me. Why should I do it for someone else's kids?
See, I never figured out how they couldn't figure that out, man, as the kids got a little older. Because you go to one mall and there's a Santa, and then you go to another mall and there's a different looking Santa. How the kids didn't put that shit together is beyond me.
Because Santa is magical, damn it.
Because they're kids. They're so innocent. And sorry.
Well, aren't we still?
Right.
All right, man. Let me go. My useless fact is, and I'm going deep for this one too. I'm going to talk about mistletoe.
Twice.
Well, as it is more well known, Viscum album, which is this,
This album.
Yeah. It's the scientific name for it, but actually that's the Anglo-Saxon word for it, which means dung on a twig. According to the natural, like dung.
So you make out underneath shit on a stick.
Pretty much, because according to the National Wildlife Federation, it spreads through birds' droppings. Think about during that your next kiss. It is actually spread. Mistletoe is spread through bird droppings, and they used to call it dung on a twig.
Dung on a twig.
So your
mistletoe sounds so much better. Hey baby, meet me under that shit on a twig over there. And let's make out.
Bird shit on a stick, and you
remember when you were kids, you'd like take the stick, put it in shit, and like chase everyone around with it. So like you had like the doo-doo stick. So now you're gonna go kick somebody underneath the doo-doo stick.
Right.
And here comes the comments back to the poop knife.
Yep, I was just gonna say, here's the poop knife.
Amazing things. If you don't believe us, you have more than willing to Google it up yourself. But it was actually part of the historical things, and like I said, from the National Wildlife Federation and stuff. So I didn't make this stuff up. I just read it.
Greg says the camel toe is better.
But so with that said, we appreciate you guys and hope you enjoyed the useless facts and lies. One of these days, we're going to get some intro music for it. We keep saying that we haven't found anything that we like yet. We can't take Alex Trebek's out of respect for that man. We can't, we got to come up with our own.
No, our brother John Tincher's supposed to make us one. He was going to make us useless facts and knowledge because somebody else is supposed to do something with Culinary with Couto.
Yep. Intro music for Culinary with Couto.
I am going to work on that tomorrow. My last day of quarantine.
Your last day of quarantine, you're going to go fumble through free music downloads.
Oh, no, I'm going to change shit up. Don't worry.
That's funny.
You brought it up. And for those of us just joining us for the first time, we have another segment of the show that is absolutely all Joe's fault, and we still do it. I don't know why we do it. We're not getting into
How is it my fault, though?
We went through the whole history of this how many times?
You started it at a show, then got Jay to do it, and you guys were both doing it. Now you've jugged me into it, and you've made it part of the show. Thanks, Joe.
So Culinary with Couto is where we eat a lot of bizarre things. A lot of times it is suggested to us by our fans and listeners and things. And Jamie Emery, a good friend of Jason and ours and Joe's, great guy, but he suggested that we tried to eat something that he supposedly says he eats himself. And it is a peanut butter, bologna, and mustard sandwich.
Not looking forward to it. I like all the ingredients. I don't know if I'm going to like them all together.
Well, I had to sway from the original recipe because For some reason, in Podunk, Dodgeville, Wisconsin, there's no bologna.
No, my bologna has a first name.
It's OSCAR.
So it doesn't have a last name either.
It's MAYER. And it spells BOLOGNA. Yeah. That's it. I'm dating myself on that commercial.
No, man, that was just a few years ago, really.
So yeah, so you guys are doing bologna. I have to do salami.
Oh, damn. I think you got screwed.
I think I did too.
Now see,
because bologna already tastes like shit. So
and I hate mustard. I'm not a mustard fan. So now I get bologna and mustard, and we have several different types of mustard for whatever God knows reason, because I don't eat mustard. We barely ever use it, but we still have several different types of mustard. And I just reached in to grab the first bottle, and it was spicy brown mustard.
that's what I have.
So,
I just got regular yellow mustard.
so I was hoping I'd get that jar, but I didn't. I'm like, I'm just gonna just go caution to the wind. Hey, I like salami too, Katie, but not with peanut butter. I guarantee I won't like it that way.
Hey, I'm half Sicilian, so I eat salami and all that stuff all the time, just not bologna.
No, I don't.
And I like bologna, but I don't know about bologna with peanut butter.
No, see, I've had bologna and peanut butter before. When we did that whole peanut butter challenge with Truth, and I did a year or two. Well, actually, a couple years ago.
Right.
So, but I had a lot of things. Like how we ate peanut butter with onions. That was not good.
Mm.
That was not good. Did not recommend. Do not do that one. So, but it's something that we're going to have to try. I've got my sandwich ready. Joe's got his ready. Jason's got his coming to him soon.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it's on its way.
Wait a minute, Jay. If you come to Chicago and eat a hot dogs, mustard is a must. No ketchup. You'll get laughed at. That's a Chicago icon. Well, there's two problems with that. Is there's two main ingredients that I don't give a shit whether I ever eat is a hot dog and mustard. So I'm not a big hot dog person either. To me, it's nothing but a rolled up little link of bologna. It's just miniature bologna.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not big on it whatsoever. So, and if it's not quick over an open fire, I'm not real big on hot dogs either. Hi, Katie. Thank you for the delivery. Oh my God, look at your sandwich.
You put the whole thing of bologna on there?
Almost. I want to see your live reaction.
So, thank you.
I like that. Mice turds. And ketchup is ketchup. I'm not a big ketchup fan either. Just super sugary and just it overpowers the flavor of everything.
I want to know where you got mouse turd. Oh,
holy shit!
Yeah, my thing was before the show. I told my wife and my daughter, my youngest daughter, make the sandwich for me. They're like, well, and I told them what I had to have on it. You had to have the mustard, the peanut butter, and the bologna. And they're like, okay, well, how do you want us to make it? I said, make it whatever way you want. Whatever you make, I'll eat. That's the way we'll do. So up until about 15 seconds ago, I didn't even see it. Oh, God.
Dude, I feel like you're getting cheated because that's mine. One slice of bologna. And I cut the bread in half.
Oh.
You got one piece?
I've got, let me turn it this way. I got spicy brown mustard, salami, and then, and then peanut butter. And the bread's getting hard.
Oh my! So is mine.
I got like a half a thing of mustard. I've got a shitload of peanut butter.
We'll think of you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 slices of bologna.
All you need on it now is some mayonnaise to go along with it.
Oh, dude! Look at the fucking hair standing up.
So with me, since I have the easiest one here, let's all take a bite together. Just do it, man. Grab that sandwich. Count on 3. Stuff that sumbitch in your face. 1, 2, 3.
That's a lot of bologna.
This is like, I'm not going to lie with mine. I cannot taste the bologna. at all.
You want to bite of mine?
Mm-mm. I cannot taste the bologna at all.
Nope.
No, I can't. Joe tapped out for a change.
Yep.
Usually it's me. Oh, I cannot taste the bologna at all. And it's like having the thing I can taste is the peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Yeah.
But the spicy mustard is coming through. So it's like eating spicy peanut butter, which is hot peanuts. And I like hot peanuts.
Yeah.
I bet you do.
I unfortunately can taste a whole lot of bologna, but the peanut butter is saving it, and that mustard is.
Now,
I'm guessing if I had half the bologna on this, we'd be a whole lot better.
you know what's going to happen though, because I feel bad that I had a feeling that something was going to go crazy, and Joe tapped out, and I haven't yet.
Yeah.
And Jason got
You're going to
on his.
You're going to stay with me?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with you, but I only got like one more big ass bite. So, but I'm gonna do something different with mine. If you don't care,
Whoa.
I'm gonna take it to a little bit different of a level that we didn't discuss. Spray cheese.
Spray cheese.
So I will have peanut butter, spicy mustard, bologna, and salty ass. So you guys know that I'm putting the cheese on there. Look at that. There you go. All whipped up like a big old topping of ice cream on top of that son of a bitch.
Dude, I couldn't do it. That peanut butter and mustard mixture.
Oh, that's terrible. I couldn't really taste the mustard. I got spicy nuts in my mouth. Mm-hmm. And how?
Oh, it sounds like a Friday night for you.
Hey, man.
Hey, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I've been quarantined for 10 days.
Hey, if you're going to put in spicy nuts, that's going to cost you an extra 20.
$20 or $20.
No, you got for me, dumbass.
Oh.
So here we go with the cheese.
Ooh.
Oh, that's terrible.
I bet it is.
Ooh.
I think y'all got Rona if you can't taste that.
Cheese and peanut butter does not go well together. Last bite, I'm done.
Come on, Dave.
Oh. Wow. For once, I feel like the bitch.
I look last week.
Yeah.
Oh, and that Fireball and ginger beer is going to wash this bitch down real nice.
You see, I'm emptying this glass of wine just to get that taste out of my mouth.
That's what she said.
All the time.
God. Oh, God, it's mixing together.
John Tag here, man. It's good seeing you, bub.
Oh,
no, that was not. And the good thing about it was, the absolute good thing about it was I could not taste the bologna at all. I could have told you the bologna was in there. It was, but I couldn't have told you because I could not taste it. Every once in a while, that slimy texture would come through. But other than that, it was okay.
that's what I'm struggling with.
I think we should take the next. I think we should take the next 4 weeks off of eating.
Oh, hell no.
Hell to the no.
No.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Your shit's in the mail.
One of the worst things was last week when we did the Thanksgiving Day leftover burrito.
Oh, that was good.
That was terrible.
That almost made me sick.
I know. You ate the whole damn thing like a dumbass. I took one bite and tapped out like a sissy.
No, I was on that.
That was horrendous to me. And the pickled pig feet and the worst drink so far, hands down, my loving sister Tanya giving us that clam juice to drink. That was terrible.
Fuck that. And here comes Joe. Oh, it's not bad.
Hey, what's the name, man?
There you go.
Ooh.
I'm a part of the Clean My Plate Club.
It's funny because I went back out, was getting ready, made my sandwich. I was walking into the room, and Jenny looks at me, sees the sandwich. She goes, "What the fuck are you eating this week?"
Oh, that was nasty.
Love you, Katie. Love you, Tanya. Don't like you, Katie. Don't like you, Tanya.
That was greasy tasting. You
What
out
you
of the can?
Oh, you just did cheese out of the can?
That's nasty. That's greasy.
Here we go. This ought to wash her down real nice. Oh, fuck.
Me.
But
All right. No more canned cheese. And by the way, if anybody's got a weird combination that they have tried themselves and would like to see us try,
Keep it to yourself.
yeah, put it in the comments. We'll do it next week.
put it in the comments. We will work on that. We got a special bag coming from Joe from Jason and I. We'll all three have some things. We'll just reach in the bag and pull some stuff out and try.
Can we have a clue on what's of something in the bag?
I
So
know.
that way, well, I know, but can we have a clue so that way our
Do you wanna-
listeners-
Do you want to give him a clue? Do you want to show him?
Here's it. No, I'll give him a clue real quick. Everything in the bag is edible.
Yep. and just know that there's so much shit coming to you that I had to have it in a big ass envelope, and I actually had to unpack the first one to put the other shit in it to send it to you because
The
it was
other
multiple.
shit.
Oh yeah, and you know what the other stuff is.
Oh, was
Because
that from
we showed it to you.
Yeah.
The fucking super worm and the fucking.
We still got this here too. I know you guys left yours in the car. The canned corned
Oh
beef.
shit, mine's still in the car.
I know I can get it. I know I can get one of those.
What is it? Corned beef?
Canned corned beef,
Okay.
shredded, ground up canned corned beef.
Mine, I thought mine was like deviled ham or devil something.
Yeah, this got a little devil on it too. That redwood devil.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Let's say peckerwood.
yeah. Underwood corned beef.
Tina
Bread.
Marie said, sounds like rawhide chews. No. But the bacon strips are pretty good.
No, they're not. No,
Yes, they are.
no. I still laugh about the night I got my niece come in here and eat that freeze dried chicken that we give to the cats and dogs for treats. And then she got mad at me. She goes, I can't believe you made me eat that. I said, I didn't make you do anything. I said, come here and eat this. And you walked right in the room and went, that's not my
I
fault.
still think my worst decision ever was after the show that one night when you guys were talking about cat food and I called you both and grabbed a handful of cat food in my kitchen and started eating that shit.
The dry food. I think Joe's worst decision when he hates tuna, decides to make a fish burrito and a taco, but it adds fish cat food on there also. So he had regular tuna and then turn around and adds canned cat food on it. That was a bad decision too.
That was gross.
That was stupid.
I'm telling you, last week's shit sat there all night long, man. I couldn't get it down. That
What
burrito.
was- Oh, yeah.
You ate it?
Yeah. Well, I ate this shit too, and I'm probably going to regret it.
Don't we every week?
Down.
What's that?
I said, don't we every week?
Right. Fuck it. Hey, that's people want to see it. If I can keep it down, I'll do it.
Well, so far, the only thing I could not keep even in my mouth was that clam juice.
That wasn't that bad.
I was an immediate spitter on that, man. That stuff had to go. And there is a video out there somewhere of that. I have to go back and find the link to that and see.
Oh, I got it.
There's,
You got
there
it
should
all,
be
bro.
live, and there's still pictures.
Oh
of
yeah,
me almost puking, Joe at the bucket, Jay gagging.
I still
So we had
got
Jamie.
it. You know
Jamie
what?
was gagging. The only one that really never gagged was fucking
creepy Tommy.
Tommy. Yeah. Levi even kind of had a little,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but creepy Tommy took everything to the face like a champ.
Even the freaking pickled pig's feet, slimy, nasty things that they were.
Tommy took it like a porn star.
To me, that was more of texture than taste.
No, that was everything. That was bad.
The texture was horrible. The taste wasn't that bad.
The bad part still was
Fucking Marmite, that Marmite shit.
that was horrendous. And I've tried it a couple times now, and after that last time I tried it on air because we didn't have anything, I went ahead and tried it again. The jar was still about, I don't know, I'd say at least 90% full because I used it a little bit. It still found its way in the trash can. No more Marmite for me. I will not purchase another jar of it.
Maybe tomorrow I'll play around with that video and edit it around and do something with it.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, it did,
by-
Nick. Not sponsored by Fireball.
Hey, is that the same guy that was just on your devil
Can?
Yeah.
How about cannibal sandwiches?
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Man, you have to tell us what that is. We'll see what happens from there.
And see, here's the thing, though. It's got to be something that you guys have tried or
willing to try.
I mean,
Jamie, we were just talking about you. We just ate our sandwiches, our peanut butter bologna and mustard sandwich. And by the way, I love you like you're one of my greatest friends. I think the world of you, but you're an asshole for that one. And I mean that in the nicest way. But that was terrible.
Yeah.
it wasn't that good, but we ate it.
Yeah,
Jay and I ate it. Jay and I ate it.
Nah.
Joe split. He spit like the high school. No,
Yep.
ain't going.
I spit like a freshman.
But I'm going to say by and far that was not the worst that we've encountered yet.
No.
That was not the worst. And I'm dreading that one thing that's the worst.
And see, I think if I just would have had maybe 2 pieces of bologna, mine would have been a whole lot better than having 6 to 7 pieces of bologna on the sandwich. That's a lot. But
Whoa!
I told her to make it.
Oh,
Raw,
no.
brown
I don't think I
sirloin.
can do that.
I don't like rye bread.
I don't think I can do raw meat. I'm not a whole beef tartare kind of guy.
What's
I
that?
don't
is
like
that
it, but I can do
kibbe?
it.
Is it kibbe or something like that? That's the raw meat.
Tartare. That beef tartare, that's raw. They just take it and chop it up real fine and shit.
Yeah, because a couple of my buddies that are that
Jamie, oh yeah, forgot Marmite. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Tanya, really?
Oh, Tanya.
Okay,
Come on,
well,
Tim.
you know what? We'll get some raw ground beef, and you sit down here next Tuesday and eat it.
There you go. You know what? I know a guy that will take an onion, right? Peel an onion, cut it in half, hollow out the onion, fill it with raw hamburger meat, salt, pepper, and eat it like an apple.
Raw.
Yeah, but you can't eat too much raw meat, man. That'll fuck you up.
I
It's not safe to do. Yeah.
I knew a person that would it was my teachers when I was in school. She was talking about that one time that her family, they would grill out burgers. She would put all theirs on the grill, but she would keep hers out and do everything else to put the lettuce, tomato, make it up like a regular burger, but it was completely raw.
Oh, no.
Put that patty on that bun and just completely raw.
Hold on. Is
A couple of my
that
buddies-
your safety coordinator saying that that's good?
Yeah, but then she just said it's not safe to do. It's good. It's just not safe.
Ugh.
But a couple of my buddies from the homeland would bring that shit to work every once in a while, and that raw stuff, and they'd sit there and eat that shit. And I'd ask them, hey, can I try it? He's like, yeah, you can do it in small portions, but if you eat it like I eat it, your stomach's fucked. I thought it was kibbe. Maybe tartare and kibbe are about
Well, it could be known by different names from different places.
Ugh.
But yeah, it's.
I'm not even anywhere where there's escargot bin, so that would be a no.
All the old eggs.
No, snails.
What's the eggs?
Caviar.
Caviar.
Yeah, that's fish eggs.
Ugh.
Yeah, I couldn't. I've never been anywhere that they would actually serve escargot, so I've never had to worry about it. I don't plan on going anywhere that has that. I'm going to start checking the menu from now on and going, oh, they serve escargot. I cannot go there.
You see what Tanya said.
Oh, shit.
No can. That was no. That's like that canned liver pate. That shit was
No, I'd eat that on crackers all day.
Oh,
long.
you
That
did
was
eat
good.
that on crackers.
Oh, that was good.
Nasty
That was
shit.
good. That was good. Nick, not as safe as a broken dick.
Hey, now, what are you making fun of me for? What'd I do?
Broke your dick.
Oh no, Tanya, no canned escargot. That's got to be and this is one of the situations that we can't do it until we're all three together again.
We can make that happen.
It's just a short drive.
That's right.
8 hours. I'm there.
8 hours, we're there.
That's right. You came to us the last time, man. We got
4 hours. We're in the middle,
right.
and whoever's there where we're at in the middle is in deep shit.
Yep.
Caviar is good. I'm sorry, it's out of my price range.
Hey, look what I still have.
Oh hell yeah! But you're feeling good, so don't fuck it
I'm
up.
feeling good, so I don't have to eat it.
Merry Christmas. I think there's probably going to be cans of shit coming in the mail to some people.
If they buy it and they send it to us, we'll try it. But the problem with it is, we got sent to one location and we got to distribute it out to the other two, and we'll try it. You guys send it to us, and we'll try it. What the hell?
Yep. I feel like the guy in Storage Wars. Yep. Yep.
That's how we end up trying tarantulas and chocolate-covered scorpions.
Scorpions.
We've had our way through the bugs. I think the bugs have kind of died off.
And super worms. Well, here's the thing with that. Once you've had that chocolate-covered whatever it is, you get the chocolate flavor, and then you get the nasty flavor of
Whatever
animal, and then it just sits in your teeth, and you can't get it out for 3
So
days.
this super worm is it like chocolate covered?
You'll see the package.
You should remember because you watched the video when we did it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Jay and I were doing it here at my house.
I don't remember if they were chocolate covered or what.
You'll see.
You were watching, and then you politely decided to be stupid and mouth off. We're like, wish I was there. I said, well, good. We'll save some for you. Some too. You went,
which was saved and preserved and now sent.
Resealed back up in bags. Keep it nice and fresh. Oh yeah.
Along with your barbecue crickets and your whatever else we were eating that night.
The sriracha crickets too. Yeah.
And that was the shit that I had to add to the previous package that was already bagged up and ready to go. Which is
because we care to share.
all in here.
Because we care, we share.
See, I got packages for you guys, but mine are nice.
After eating all this stuff, Tina says, I would not want to be your wives after you guys eat all this stuff. It's not actually been too bad. I don't think. I don't know. I've always went to bed, went to sleep because I had to deal with that shit. No pun intended.
Right. Mine's just more of the aftertaste.
Some of it is. Some of
It's
the
horrible.
aftertaste is absolutely, yeah. And it's the twice aftertaste. Check that shit out.
Look at that.
Pimp that out there. Hold that son of a bitch up. Pimp that out there. Where do
Hell
they
yeah.
find Skeptical Edge TV? Get your very own Skeptical Edge TV. Where can they shirt? Where can they get those at, Joe?
You go to teespring.com, the Skeptical Edge TV store right there. And I've got hoodies and all kinds of other stuff. And then
You got what?
hoodies. Yes,
Yeah.
I said hoodies. Shut up.
Yeah. Jay,
Do they come in man?
tell him what he has.
Do they come in adult clothing?
They do.
Good, because I don't want no kitty clothing.
And
That's
hoodies.
the one I like right there. I love that one.
Skeptical Edge TV. Hell yeah. And if we can get Skeptical Edge TV to 300 subscribers, which we only need 7 more, Joe and I are going to do a shot called the what?
The smoker's cough.
Smoker's Cough.
Yep, it is a shot of
Jägermeister
yes, I couldn't think
and
of
mayonnaise.
and a squeeze of mayonnaise in it.
Let's go, everybody. Let's get that Skeptical Edge to 300.
Get Skeptical Edge to 300 followers by next Tuesday, and keep it there till next Tuesday. Not just get there when you guys quit halfway through the son of a bitch. You guys stay there now. They will drink a smoker's cough next. I'm not drinking a smoker's cough. I cannot stand Jägermeister. I'll eat a spoonful of mayonnaise and call it even.
I have a big bottle of Jaeger still in the freezer.
I don't, but I'll get some.
Waiting to go.
How do you guys drink that liquor's tasting shit?
I don't.
Joe, you're blurry. I don't know why you're blurry.
What the hell?
You're blurry.
What the what? Your camera's going out of focus. There's something between you and the camera. Is
That's
there
right.
a ghost present?
Start an
Let's go.
EBT session.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Tony!
What?
Did you see the one I sent you guys about the Santa Claus and the Grinch?
Yeah.
Yeah, God, that cracked me up. That cracked me up.
Fuck
See,
you,
we're getting into
Grinch.
this is you know, segue right into our conversation and what the topic of the night is. That Jason came up with this topic. So why don't you start the conversation out with that?
Well, I was kind of ranting and raving. We were trying to figure out what we were going to talk about tonight. And I just started throwing some ideas out there. And one of the ideas or one of the topics is family and Christmas and presents and money. Is there a limit when you are buying Christmas presents for your wife, your husband, long boyfriend, girlfriend, kids, grandparents, in-laws, mom,
Mistress.
dad, whatever? You gotta keep them quiet so they get whatever. But is there a limit? Do you say, hey, this Christmas we're only gonna spend $500 on each other? Is there a limit? Do you just say whatever the hell you want and get whatever you want for whoever that is? Or is it not really a big deal and you just throughout the year get whatever you want for each other? So that's the topic, is is there a price? Is there a price tag on it? Is there a limit? Or do you just kind of throughout the year? And
I'm a bad one for this one.
well, I know your answer.
I'm a bad one for this one.
So let's go with let's start with Jay. Let's start with the bad answer.
Let's start with Joe. I think the whole part about the whole buying for Christmas, I think it's a wonderful thing for kids. I really do. When you got small kids and things like that, or you know, I get that. But once you get a little bit older, like my son, I'm not buying him shit. He's 21 years old. If I get him anything, he ain't gonna like it anyway. He's going to want the damn thing receipt so he can take it back. And 9 times out of 10, he's not going to actually exchange it for anything that he wants. He's just going to take the cash and go do something else with it. So just give him a little bit of money, call it a draw. As far as everybody else in my family, no, we're not buying gifts for each other.
Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that though. You said for kids. Are you saying just until they stop believing in Santa Claus?
No.
Because the kids, when they think it's from Santa, and you come down the steps or come around that corner and you see all those presents, and they're like, "Oh my God, Santa was here," and you see all that holy shit in their face and their excitement. Is that one thing? And then when they know that
that kind of drifts off once they get to where they don't believe in Santa, they even stop getting as excited and stuff with that whole portion of it there. My son's 21 years old. Like I said, we're going to give him some money as a gift, but it's not going to be nowhere near the amount of money that I would have spent if I'd bought a bunch of shit when he was a kid and he'd turn around and play with the box, which we all did. We all did that. There ain't a parent out there or a kid out there that didn't play with the box, and the parents like, what the hell is it pay for that toy? But you know, I like the Christmases back when I was younger. We always had this portion up there that we always had one gift that somebody made. You made something for somebody. You gave them something of you. There's a whole different thing about it. I absolutely, for years, bitched about the holidays. But this year, I've decorated the house. We're putting up more decorations and stuff. I'm taking the holiday back. It doesn't matter what holiday it is. I said the same thing about it. I hate the whole commercialization of it. I hate how they've turned it into nothing but about money and things, and they've taken away from what it's really about is people. So if you have to pay, if you can put a price tag on it, it's the same. I look at anything else in my life. If money's the answer, it's not a problem. And if money makes you happy, and I have to buy you things to make you like me or make you be a part of my life, show me how much I care about you, then you really don't truly know me. So I need to move the hell on down the road, because that's just not my environment. That's not how I am. I've never been that way, and I never will be that way. I don't give a shit if I was flat broke or had billions of dollars. If I have to buy your friendship or buy your attention, then I really don't need you, because you really don't want me. You just want what I can give you. So piss off.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter with this holiday or any holiday.
This blurry camera thing's really starting to get on my nerves.
That's identity.
I'd say.
How old are
Oh,
you?
what the hell?
How old are you?
Can you slap Joe?
Yeah.
Did you live in that house before Joe moved in?
Can you knock his headset off?
Yeah.
That's right. What about you, Joe? What's the Kudo family tradition there?
I don't really have any traditions, to be honest with you. I mean, to me, it's like just another day of the year. But see, like now, like nobody goes all out for me, but
See you, Greg.
like I try to go all out. And that was just something, like my dad always did that, for my mom, for us, for me and my brother and stuff like that. So like I always try to.
Absolutely, Nick.
I just can't afford it, but I don't know. Like I don't think there's a price limit. I don't.
I don't think there's a price on it. If it's something I can buy, then it's something that I don't.
I mean, I have expensive taste. I've got to, I put shit on my list this year that people
Put a
are
new
like,
camera on that motherfucker, would you?
oh, I actually put like one of the big monitors that you plug into your cameras. So, yeah, but
And see, with Tanya and I, that's the thing. Like, if I know she's really wanting, I don't know, something for the kitchen,
Anything.
or a new pair of shoes, or she needs a new jacket, or whatever. It's just, fuck it, just go get it. If you need it, then let's just go get it. So I don't like the waiting for Christmas to do all the big shit, but it's also fun to wake up Christmas morning and have some shit under a tree so that you can sit around and unwrap and get some gifts and whatever. But I'm like you guys. I try to give my kids and my wife the world anytime I can. But it's every day. You know what I mean? And
what I think is stupid nowadays is like with Amazon and stuff like that. Everyone's got like these wish lists, right?
They do.
Yeah, you can go on Amazon and actually create a list of things that you want, right? So then you have
somebody will send it to you.
So then you have people like my mother-in-law who were like, "Well, what do you want for Christmas?" I don't know. Like there's really nothing that I need and nothing that I really want. I mean, I have all my camera gear. I mean, I can always find more stuff, but is it really something that I want or need? Well, now people create these little wish lists on Amazon. Well, send me the link. So then you send them the link to this wish list. So basically, you know what you're getting for Christmas.
Yeah.
So it to me, it's just, I don't know. It kind of took the whole open up a gift surprise. The person that got you the gift actually did some thinking and something that they think you would like. And now it's just pretty much here. Just tell me what you want. And,
Well, and we were out for my oldest daughter's birthday the other night. And I was talking with my mother-in-law at the table, and she was basically kind of saying the same thing. She was like, why would I go out and buy you a shirt that you may like or may not like, that you're going to take the receipt and you're either going to go back and change it in for a different shirt that you like, or you're going to change it in for the money and go get a pair of pants that you like, or you're going to whatever. So why don't I just give you the $50 and you just go get your shirt that you want or get the pair of pants that you want. And then I know that you like what you get. And then the flip side is it takes all that thinking out of it. It takes I'm struggling right now with trying to find some fun, cool shit to get my wife, because it's what she really needs isn't something that I'm going to go out and get for her. I want to just say, hey, just go get what you need, because she's had a tremendous weight loss. I got to give her all the credit in the world. She has lost almost 50 pounds. She's just killing this whole weight loss thing. And she honestly and truly needs a new wardrobe, basically. She needs new clothes. So for me to go out and pick 3 pairs of pants and 6 shirts, and I like what I like, but I don't know if she may see something there that I may never even think about getting. So for me, it's just like, you need new clothes. Let's just go get you some new clothes. But then again, there's nothing to open at Christmas. And
Yeah.
the shit that you open, you already fucking know it is. So it's like, man, I'm just, I'm struggling on trying to figure out without making it all about the gifts and whatever. But it's fun to have. It's fun to sit with everybody and
Let's see, we still do the stocking thing, but we don't do big gifts. We don't do big gifts at all. But we still, Teresa still makes sure that Hunter's got a stocking routine, and it's little stuff like I don't know what, but there's still, so there is something that actually there are a little bit of things that unwrap. But
see, that's what stockings are all about. We do stockings too, but it's all like little shit, like
Condoms,
soap and deodorant, and, that kind of shit, like small little, like hand sanitizer and maybe a gift card for $20 somewhere or something like that. But
yeah.
I can remember, like what Joe was saying, I remember, but I was an only kid. So I remember waking up Christmas morning and my parents would have like things that weren't wrapped, like going down the steps. And then you got around the corner and then there was more shit under the tree and who knows what was, and my dad was also like one of those, when you think everything's over, there's one more big gift that you wanted that you didn't have. It's like, oh, I think there's one more thing in that closet over there. And you grab it and it's the thing that you wanted. And so I try to do that because I remember as a kid thinking, holy shit, like this is the coolest fucking thing ever. But we also had layaway. Ain't nobody fucking talk about layaway these days. I mean, we struggled, man. We really did. We didn't have it fantastic, but we were a family and that's what made it great. And that's what it was about the Christmas. But every kid, man, loves that damn, holy shit, it's the Christmas story. I want the Red Ryder BB gun. Bam, you know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just, I got to thinking about what about other people, other families? Is sky's the limit? Or is it, a lot of families do, you're not spending over $300 or $500 and that's it. And
but I don't see the point in doing that spending, and especially if it's going to put yourself in a situation where you, and you see people do it. They max out all the credit cards, all this other shit, and they end up spending 10 times much on it than what they should have if they just paid it outright and stuff. And it's just it shouldn't cause that much stress and strain. It's not that enjoyable to me if all you're going to do is worry about how you're going to pay for it and pay it off later and all that other shit.
And that's why suicide rates are so high around the holidays.
It's just because people put such an emphasis on this that it's created a terrible situation. It's taken the joy out of a lot of it. They may sit there underneath that tree on Christmas morning and smile and they're happy they got all this stuff, but now they spent the next 6 months trying to pay the sumbitch off and worried about losing this and losing that and getting their electric shit off because they got to make the payment on the credit card and da-da-da-da. Piss on all that, man. It's not about the money. It's not about the money.
Completely off subject, but Joey, your entity has left the building.
I know, it's not haunted anymore. This house is clean.
And I totally get that. And I know that you guys, Jay and my sis, you guys, if you want something, you just get it. If it's something throughout the year and it's something that you need or want or whatever, you just do it. So
but I said earlier,
for the Hallmark holidays,
any holiday. I don't wait for any holiday. I don't believe in Sweetest Day, Wives' Day, Grandparents' Day. I really don't.
But I do like steak and a blowjob day.
Well, I'd love that day too if it really happened.
Right?
But I'm just saying,
are you usually the giver on that holiday, Joe?
Yes, he is. I've gotten a steak every year, but I didn't see the other part yet. But I just think it's if you can't show that appreciation to him, I don't need a day on a calendar. Neither nobody in this room does. Nobody needs to set down a calendar for Hallmark or the calendar to tell you what day that you need to go show how much you appreciate this person in your life. If that's the only time you can think of me, then fuck you, don't think of me. Excuse my language, but that's the way I feel about it. If you have to have the calendar to tell you when to show your appreciation, tell you that you're thinking of me, don't think of me. You left me alone the other 364. Leave me alone now. It's pretty easy.
I agree, Nick. We should have our own day. The J's Day.
The three J's.
The three what?
The three J days.
It would be a day that would not be good. Do we get to work with pay?
Right? Let's hope so. Let me ask you this. Do you guys have any traditions that you remember as a kid growing up that your parents did or your dad did or your uncles did or whatever that you
Oh,
still
absolutely.
try to carry on today with your family?
We did one. Me and my dad, my brother always made the cookies. My mom got pissed off one time making sugar cookies, and Dad told her to get out of the kitchen. And after that, every year we did it. That's the only time I see my remember Dad being in the kitchen. When my son and niece were smaller, we started doing it with them, and we kind of got away from it. We're planning to do it next weekend. We're going to go meet up at my mom's and do it. It's been the first time we've probably done it in 6 or 7 years. So I actually have to go there. We make homemade cookies and candies and all that other stuff. We'll make homemade fudges. We'll spend the whole entire day out there with my mom and listen to Christmas music and stuff. And to me, that's more quintessential about the holiday right there. It doesn't matter what we're doing, we're together.
Right.
We're doing something together. We actually got everybody to slow down and take that time to do something together. That, to me, is every holiday. Coming to your house and get to spend the weekend with you guys, that's a holiday, man. We actually get time to put the world aside and have time together to laugh and joke and get something to eat and play cards and be together. That is a holiday to me, not some day on the calendar.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't observe mostly Christianity thing, so I'll go there with that part of it.
What about you, Joe? Did your family do something like that, or
No, you know what? My mom always did like the shit ton of Christmas cookies and all that crap. But no, we didn't really have any traditions. I mean, Christmas Eve was just Christmas Eve for us. Didn't do anything.
Oh, you're not one of those family can open a gift on Christmas Eve?
No, we actually, and no,
We didn't
we didn't do anything Christmas Eve. Christmas morning, whatever, open our gifts, dick around the house for a few hours, and then I was out the door with my friends. So like plus my dad wasn't around a lot, so we didn't have a lot of traditions. And then now that I'm married with my kids, we open everything up on Christmas Eve.
oh, okay.
And then Christmas Day, if there's like some big items, like when my kids were smaller, that was the stuff that was there the next morning. But but
we usually have the kids open one Christmas Eve, and then
We never got that.
Tanya will make a big breakfast quiche, and we'll eat all that, and then open the gifts and stuff. But when I was growing up, my family.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at what you said. When you said quiche, it made me think my brother was over here a couple weeks ago after Thanksgiving. And he said that he had made one of his quiches. I'm like, you made what? Made with the A's. I made a quiche. I'm like, his daughter started cracking up. She goes, Dad, that is called a quiche.
Not a queefy. That's
Yeah.
queefy something totally different. Usually,
This is the same guy talking about when he was in the military, how he's getting those lingerie magazines. I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. He's talking about the Playboy lingerie. He called them lingerie magazines. I mean, I love my brother to death, but he's a Dulford.
That's funny. Yeah, you don't want to eat the queefs. That's all.
The quiches. The quiches or quiche. How do you say that?
That's
I'm
fucking
sorry for interrupting you. My bad. Moment of
no, that's priceless.
shit pops in my head. I love my ADHD.
we would always get together as a family. My dad, my uncles, my aunts, all the kids, and we'd all get together and have a big family dinner, a Schneider family Christmas. And then my dad ran his own gumball business. He serviced and owned gumball machines and the M&M machines and all that shit. So what he would do is one every Christmas, he would pick a family in our family, and then he would wrap one and give it as a Christmas present. So you never knew what family was going to get it. Obviously process of elimination over the years, but he would always wrap one of those and then give that away at Christmas. And then when my dad died, I kind of took over that and would pick one person out of the family to try to, one of my cousins he was a recovering alcoholic. And did a bunch of different, he was on the right path. He was on recovery and really doing well. And he was a huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So Yeah, that's what I said too. But a buddy of mine had a nephew that played for the Steelers that was here, and he was able to actually get me a Heinz Ward signed jersey, and I gave that to him one Christmas, and just things like that. So we always tried to, I don't want to say, just pick somebody up and put them on top for just that day and say, hey, the family recognizes you as you're doing something, really special, and you're really standing out, and we want to give you a gift. But now, I mean, again, over a process of elimination, everybody's not around anymore. Everybody's gone. So there's only a few of us left, and it's so hard to get just a couple of different people together anymore with the viruses. I got my aunt is older, my mother-in-law, so you can't really do much with them anymore. And it's just it sucks because this was a big family holiday for us. The gifts,
Oh, it was when
the
I was
kids
a
got
kid.
the gifts, the kids get the gifts. The adults never really shared any gifts. It wasn't like that except for the one big one. But it was all about just everybody getting together, man. And we would get there at like 9 a.m. It wouldn't leave till midnight. We'd eat all day long there. Everybody would just hang out. The adults would play cards and drink. It's just, that's what I remember.
Now, when I was a kid, because my mom was one of 7 kids. So we'd have our Christmas morning. We'd open up our gifts at the house, and by noon, we was always at my grandmother's and my grandfather's. And I mean, and all the aunts and uncles would come in, all their kids would come in. It was a hellion. I mean, we was the only one that had 2. Everybody else had 3, 4, 5, 6 kids in their family also. So, I mean, it was a big ass thing when I was a kid. And it just, like you said, people pass away and things kind of go away and all that stuff. And people start getting their own lives, and next thing they're the grandparents, and and their kids are parents, and they're trying to keep this up, and they've got in-laws to go to also. And life happens.
Yeah.
But it's just all part of it.
We didn't have stuff like that just because with my dad being in the Navy, I mean, I spent almost 5 years in Japan when I was a kid. High school, I was in Korea. So we weren't around family. All our family was in Cleveland, and we're over across the ocean.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, I mean, we didn't see family, but I mean, unless somebody died, probably every 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing about being in a military family. And I couldn't imagine that because, like I said, we were close. We were very close growing up. We were actually closer than hell when we growing up. But like I said, we've all got our own lives, became parents ourselves, and all that things. And life happens. You kind of got to work and all that fun stuff. You got to do that whole adulting thing sometimes, and it's.
Let me ask you this: did you guys have like 1 or 2 people in the family that always made that shit happen? Like for us, it was my dad and my uncle. Always made the family reunions happen. Always made the family parties happen. Always were in charge of all that shit, getting the family together, so that it was like, hey, this is what we're doing, and you don't say no. You're just gonna go, and if it means, because I have a lot of family in Nebraska, I also have a lot of family out on the East Coast. So it was always with my East Coast family. It was always my grandfather getting everybody together. With my family that's Nebraska and Tennessee and West California, that was all my dad's side of the family. So my dad would always, and now they're all gone. So now it's just kind of stagnant. And I'd like to take, my wife has really never met any of my cousins other than a few from Nebraska. I'd love to get them out there to see everybody. There's a ton of family still out there that I haven't seen in years.
I tried to do that. I put a big post out on Facebook that one time. You saw it, saying all to my Lynch family, because they're not close. We never really were close stuff. And all the uncles and all the feuds are pretty much gone, as far as I know. So I'm like, hey, let's all get together. And I mean, a whole bunch of them respond that day and the next day. They're like, oh, yeah, we'll do this and that. 3 weeks later, I'm like, what's the plans? Crickets. Not one person answered. It was a great idea. We need to do that. Piss off. So it is what it is, man. I get it. But I've never, other than my mom's side of the family, I'm more like my dad's side of the family. I don't talk to my brother but every 3, 4, 5 weeks sometimes. We just don't call each other. He don't call me. I don't go over. He don't come over here. we don't communicate that well. We never have. But when we see each other, it's great. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing bad about it. Just he's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. We check on our mom. We keep my mom, But other than that, my niece, she'll talk to me she's like a daughter to me. Seen her 2 weeks ago. She sent me a text a week and a half, about 7 days ago. Just said hi, and that's that. It might be. We're just not those people. We never have been.
Yeah.
So it just never.
See, I enjoy like getting together with my cousins. I enjoy having my kids together. I enjoy all that. But I also know that, two of my kids are 22 and 23. My cousin's union pipe fitters working fucking 16-hour days, 6 days a week, so his time off is usually spent with his wife and daughters, and his daughters are both in college. So when they come home, they're together. So it's like, when people do come home or get around, they have their certain little thing that they do because they haven't seen each other in a long time, and then they go back to whatever they're doing.
Life happens.
Yeah, it's like, man, my cousin will come over just on a Sunday and we'll watch football and sit and talk for 6-7 hours and have some drinks, and it's the greatest. But like once a month.
How long?
Once every month and a half.
They'll sit around for how long?
6, 7, 8 hours.
Oh no, my brother will show up and it'll be 15, 20 minutes. Hey, how you doing? Everything okay? You need anything? Well, I gotta go.
You know what's sad?
Usually, if my cousin stops over here, it's he's here until there isn't anything else here. That's like, well, I got to get up and go to work in the morning. I'll talk to you.
The last time I felt like that, with kids playing and all that, was when we came out and seen you guys in Toledo.
Oh yeah,
that's how that felt to me.
That was a fun time. That was a great night.
That was an awesome weekend.
I had a great time. I was actually staying sober that night too. That's because I was afraid you fuckers were trying to talk me to sing in karaoke. And that's not happening. That's not true. I did with you once, Jason.
Yeah, you did.
One time
I was doing good. I was doing good till Jason started handing me glasses of shit.
Right.
Here, try this whiskey. Here, try this bourbon. Here, try this bourbon. Here, try this whiskey. Here, try this bourbon.
You like bourbon, don't you? Try this one. Okay. Here, what? Oh, I don't want to hear. Try this one. Hell yeah.
6, 7, 8 hours. That's long enough for a whole version. I don't know. My mom's family's always been those talky, see each other all the time. But I'm like my dad's family. We go days, weeks, and months to not see each other, and it's no big deal. We don't. It's not that anybody's mad or anything like that.
And that's the thing. It's not anybody's mad, but it bothers me. It bothers me when I can't reach out and talk to family, when I can't reach out and talk to people that are close to me every day just to hear their voice and say, hey, how's it going? Good, whatever. It bothers the shit out of me. It truly, like, I lay in bed going, oh, they all right? Is everything okay? I text, I'm that guy. I got to talk to my kids. I got to talk to the people close to me all the time. And I get that from growing up like that. I talk to my dad daily. My dad and I, until I stood next to him when he took his last breath. I needed that. I had to have that. My mom, same thing. I had that relationship. I had that talk to you every day. Tanya talks to her mom every day. I talk to their dad every day. I talk to my kids every day. My son is usually the only one I don't. And that's because, again, he's 23 years old. He's living with his girlfriend. He's working nights. We talk a couple times a week. But I get that he's got other shit going on. I get it. Would I love to talk to him every day? Absolutely. But,
I talk to my mom 2 or 3 times a week, but other than that, I talk with you more, Jason, more than I do just about anybody. I don't even talk to Teresa sometimes as much as I talk with you. I ain't gonna lie about it. We just, but with my family though, with my dad, especially my dad's side, we may not talk for weeks or months or anything like that. But I don't give a shit. I haven't seen my cousin Ray lives down in Hillsborough in probably 4 or 5 years. But if I called him right now and said, I got a problem, I need you, he'd grab his boys and they'd be up here and they'd be armed and ready to go because they're coming for whatever it is. They don't give a shit what's going to happen, whether it's a fight or whatever. They don't care. They're coming. They'd be here. There's no questions. They call, say, I need you. You go. Yeah. No questions asked. and whatever needs to be done gets done. There's no. That's just the old ways about it. You don't ask questions. You don't ask what.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that thing you see on TikTok about, you can't ask me any questions. You can't tell you anything, but I need you to do this. I need you to help me. Who's driving? That's exactly what my family's always been. No questions asked. I call one of them. They're there. Doesn't matter what I need. It's done. Don't ask questions. Just do what you need to do and get your ass back where you came from. Hide quick so they find us. Just the way it's always been. So it's just weird. It's just different how people are. Like I said, I talk with you and Teresa more than I talk with anybody. Hell, Hunter lives here still. Hell, I'll go 3 or 4 days. I won't even see his ass with the schedule. He's keeping the schedule I'm keeping.
Right.
See him, talk to him, nothing.
My youngest is the same way. She'll go she'll still call me or something, but I'm like, don't you live here still? Because you're staying. She'll stay with Tanya's mom a night or two, and then she'll be with a friend, and then she's volleyball, and then she's with a friend, and then she's over here, and I'm like, hey, we still. I told Tanya, we still have one, don't we? We still have one living here. I haven't seen her in like 2 or 3 days, but she's still here, right? And we didn't misplace her somewhere. We didn't leave her at fucking Target. That one day, Hunter's like 3 days hadn't talked to each other. Finally sent me a text. I'm like, you all right? Yeah, I'm good. All right. See you when I see you. Right.
Do your thing, man. You're 21 years old. Do your damn thing. You need me, you know where I'm at. If I call you, you know I need you. If you don't come when I call, I won't come when you call. You're on your own. Unless you go to jail, don't call me. Call mom because I won't come get you. I told him that since he was little. Don't call me. You go to jail. I'm gonna tell you the same thing my old man told me. I didn't get your dumb ass in jail. I'm not getting your dumb ass out of jail. You figured out how to get there. Figure out how to get out.
Right.
Not my problem.
Now let's flip the script. What about your wife's families? Both of you. Are your wife's families real tight, real close?
Oh, truth is, she talks to her dad every day. Her brother 3 or 4 or 5 times a week. Yeah, they're super tight.
Jenny.
Oh, that's cool.
She's close.
I know what he's talking about, but I was going to make a smart ass comment there, don't you?
Yeah, and he needed the smart ass comment 2 weeks ago.
But I can't do it to him. You know why? Because he's helped me with a couple things.
Yeah,
he's been good to me, so I got to be nice to him for a little bit. Sorry, Joe, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, Jenny's close with her family. Her and her mom talk all the time. Dad, brother. So
I couldn't. I don't know if I could handle talking to my brother all the time.
I haven't talked to my brother in probably 2 years.
Well, like I said, he couldn't even say quiche. He couldn't say lingerie. You really want to have a conversation with that person? I mean,
why? We talk to you.
I at least know how to say those words.
Well, okay, those ones.
right.
What one have I screwed up lately?
I don't know.
See, you're picking on me for no reason, and I like it.
All right. I figured you would.
If you stop picking on me, I'll be scared to death. Oh, fuck.
Right?
Joe don't like me anymore. He's being nice to me.
Joe's quiet.
Joe's not talking.
Wait a minute. Joe's drinking 7-Up. That's the problem.
Drinking it with wine? Oh, did you make a little spritzer?
He just poured it out. He said, he poured it out like he dumped the sandwich. He's like, I can't.
Well, see, me and Teresa did the other day, Saturday, we took off and we ended up checking out a local winery, and I had mulled wine for the first time.
Fuck is that?
They warm it up and they have a seasoning
wine they beat the shit out of.
And then they had something else. Oh, they had apple cider in it. And it had seasonings, and they did it with a blackberry and with a cranberry. It was sweeter than shit because they had brown sugar and all this stuff. It was super sweet. It was warm, and it was actually pretty good. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna sit here and get drunk on sweet ass mulled wine. Pretty good shit, man. I'm sitting to drink it. See, Mom D, my sister lived next door, and we talked every other day. See?
Oh, hell no. See, I couldn't live that close to family.
Now, see, Tanya's always lived close with her parents. But it's a weird situation because, like, some of her family, they talk, but a lot of them, they were tight, and then there was the whole family feud.
Oh, my family's got that over years. My dad's side, not my mom.
It was like a pack over here and a pack over here, and it was back and forth. And the only reason I ever got involved in that shit was because there was a couple of them that started fucking with my father-in-law. Now, you you got to understand that my father-in-law's brothers and sisters were all older. So, and they had, they had their beef back and forth. Well, then the kids started getting involved in like my age. And they were, running their mouth to my father-in-law, which I found out about. And I'm like, well, you want to talk shit to an older fella, why don't you pick up the phone and talk shit to me? I'll meet any one of you narrow motherfuckers any day of the week, and we can talk about it. Or you can leave my father-in-law alone and let the brothers handle their bullshit. Because it doesn't have anything to do with you. They're grown-ass, they're 60, 70 years old, man. Let them do their thing.
Yeah.
The 40-year-olds and the 45-year-olds don't need to get involved in. Your dad doesn't need anybody to stand up for him. They're brothers. They've been knowing each other longer than you've known. Let them handle their shit. And ever since then, they don't talk to nobody. And I had to stand up for my father-in-law. I had to stand up with my wife. I will stand next to them with anybody. Fuck you. You're gonna talk shit. That's and it wasn't even my thing. You know what I mean? It wasn't my part of it.
That's where the whole blood is thicker than water, and the whole portion of it. That blood of the that the whole thing is not really blood is thicker than water, but there's I can't remember how the whole saying actually goes, but your family is the family you choose, that's the family you're related to.
Right.
Genetics sometimes, and a lot of times I'm closer with you guys than I am most of my family. In fact, my mom's family don't claim it because I hunt ghosts and other shit, and I'm also a wild, obnoxious redneck with a very bad vocabulary.
Well, and I know that I'm not saying anything out of line that you guys wouldn't. If you're sitting there with your wife and these fucking people are making your wife cry and putting her in a situation where she's upset all the time,
Yeah,
you're gonna say, "Hey,
there shouldn't be a man out there that wouldn't do that. There shouldn't be."
Well, there was a Facebook post a while ago where somebody said, if your wife was engaged in an argument with family and they were saying stuff, would you get involved? And I said, absolutely, I would. And somebody was like, well, you shouldn't because it's not your family. And I'm like, well, it's my wife. And if you're making my wife cry every night when she goes to lay down because she's upset about the shit you're saying to her, it becomes my fucking problem.
Yep.
No, but see, that's where you guys are the same way as I am. You can say whatever the hell you want to about me. You can talk bad about me all you want to. You can drag me through the mud. Don't say one cross word about my family. Don't let anything bad about them cross your lips, because then I'm going to bust your lip. You might whip my ass, but I'm going to bust your lip.
Christopher St. Booth. How you doing, Christopher?
How's that handsome thing, man? I haven't seen him in forever.
I miss that little fucker.
And you got to say that, too, because he's lost like 20 pounds, man. He's looking good.
He was already 20 pounds.
I know, man. He's slimming up. He's looking good. Him and Philip's been filming. They're just kicking ass right now. They're busy. And which means we got to get off our asses and get busy, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just put out a new album.
Yeah.
He's been doing a ton of stuff.
Absolutely.
I'm so glad to see, Christopher, you're doing well. And
absolutely.
Yeah.
I miss seeing him because of all the events and things that we all got to travel to. Normally we got to see him 3, 4, 5, 6 times a year. That's not happened this year. Of course, we all know why, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to go into details of that. I cannot wait for all this crap to be lifted up because I miss seeing people.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much. I always say that I'm not a people person, and I used to not be, but I am so dependent on seeing people now and being around them at least a couple of times. No, I have to see them all the time, but a few times. I need to see people. I need to have that laughter. I need to have it. It keeps me from being the absolute lunatic that's locked inside that I don't want to have that side become out anymore. And
I was thinking about that. Maybe that's why I've been in such a funk this year, because
it's all of us, man. It's everybody.
Because I took my little time away, then I came back, right? Thanks to you guys. And like just as I'm coming back, boom, can't go nowhere. And I'm like, well, fuck, this is boring. So I get like you guys. I mean, I cannot wait for all this to be done. I cannot wait to get back out and see everybody. Man, I don't know.
Well, but see, me and Jason, I don't know. You didn't catch Sunday's interview with Rebecca Herb. That's her name.
Yep, Rebecca.
I was going to, and then I started kind of feeling like crap. And
Yeah, but she does a film festival. Not only does she do directing and all this stuff and acting, she does 2 film festivals. And one of them, she said, one of them is they do action comedy things with that one. I said, oh, really? So I have made it my goal, and I conned Jason into get involved with it. She said I said, how long has it got to be? She goes, it could be anything. It could be from a minute long to 2 hours long, whatever it is. I said, then it's my goal that we are going to film an action comedy spoof or whatever we do, the things that we do and how we do them with all the other things we've done. And we are going to submit it next year for the film festival. I'm going to push this to the hilt. We are going to make a submission. And I don't give a shit. It's got to be done.
It's right there, probably almost in the middle because it's in Logansport, Indiana.
You guys should do that.
You should too.
We're going to do it.
And if we get the chance, all of us get together and do it. I think it'd be funny in hell. Let's film something and submit it to a film festival. What are they going to do? I told her, I don't care if you use it for comic relief in between the other shows. I don't give a shit. Just to have it submitted and have you show it, I win. I win.
They do action comedy and then they do a horror one.
Yeah.
And it's a whole weekend long. There's 2 different film festivals, and it's an international film fest. They have things coming in from all over the world.
Yeah. She's talking about people coming from Japan and Israel and everything else. And I'm like, that's it. I don't care. My goal is to have one done and ready to submit to the International Film Festival.
Well, if you guys want the help, I'm more than happy to help.
Let's do this shit. I'm serious.
LEP with Skeptical Edge TV proudly presents.
God knows why.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. If you get a chance, please check out Rad Entertainment. Please check out Rebecca Erb. They're doing fantastic things. They got a new movie out called Idol Girl. It's going to premiere December 18th. That again will be in Indiana. I think they only have 7 tickets left for the premiere. Obviously, can't sell as many because of seating limits and things like that. But if you get your copy of Idol Girl, you'll get to see this guy play a crazy asshole boss named Carl. Carl. That, you know what?
And we've hard time picturing you being a crazy asshole.
We kind of talked about it. They put out the casting call for it. It was all audition, and my dad's name was Carl. So all the movies that I'm usually in, I'm typecast, and I don't mind it at all because I get to do a lot of fun things with a lot of great people. But this one was not a cop role at all. It was a asshole boss who owned a record studio or a record company, and he had some employees that weren't following the rules. So Joe, you understand. You could have filled in and played this.
Yeah, asshole boss. I got that down.
But it was like I get to play something else, and the character is named after my dad. So I'm like, you know what? How much more fun could it be than if I audition for this role and get this role that I can play something that, it has my dad's name on it. And I did. I sent in my audition. I sent in everything, and they gave me a call and said, "Hey, we want you to do it." So I got to film that a couple of weeks ago. And like I said, the premiere is December 18th. It's called Idol Girl. I know they're going to have DVDs and all that stuff here soon. So support indie films, support all that stuff. Christopher was in here just a little bit ago. He's got a lot of things going on.
Oh, absolutely.
Check them out. And it's the same thing with us, LEP Productions. We put out a lot of fun shit. It's all about support. Skeptical STV, it's all about support. You guys, like Jay and Joe say each week, if you got something, drop your link in here. Drop your link in the chat room so people can see it. People can like it. People can buy your stuff. Jay, you've been posting this a shitload. Support local business. Support local business is us. It's everybody here in the chat room. It's everybody listening. That's local business. That's small business. That's, help people sell their CDs. Help people sell their bracelets. Help people sell all their shit, their Ouija boards, their shirts, their whatever. That's what it's about, man. If you're looking for something nice and fun for Christmas and you want to spend the extra $20 or whatever, support small business, local business. That's where it's at. Fuck all the big pharma.
Yeah.
And with that said, let's do this real quick. You also have the choice of our very own LAP Production shirts and Bodine the Bigfoot shirts. And of course, Warning Paranormal Crash Test Dummy shirts and Jason's infamous Ouija board shirts. That's the back, isn't it?
Yep, that's the back.
And there's the front. Keep calm and Ouija. And you can get a hold of me or Jason, and we accept Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. So if you want one, hit one of us up. Better hit up Jason. He's got the contact better than I do. But you can hit up either one of us and stuff. We do have merchandise available, and it all goes back into helping build LAP Production to get our next projects going. That's just how we do it. We don't do the whole Indiegogo and all that stuff. We actually try to work our way there and build it ourselves and have some fun with it. So
not to say that we'll never do Indiegogo.
No, I'm just saying right now we don't.
If you want custom,
I want that one.
Boards,
I told you I want that one.
this is the only one I have sitting here right now.
I told you though, that one's mine. I'm buying it.
It's yours. Custom made Ouija boards. Let me know if you got a design. I'll put it on there. I work with a fantastic artist, and she's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. We can make whatever you want. We can do whatever you want.
That's cool as shit.
You send me that Skeptical Edge logo, brother. I'll print one out for you.
Oh shit!
But,
Look at that. Even get the smoke on the Paranormal Mysteries.
Yeah.
Oh yes. And speaking of Skeptical Edge TV, you got some shirts that people can buy. I don't know if people were watching earlier, so get them fuckers out again. Show your shirts off and tell them where they can get those.
Your shirt's off, you freak.
Yeah, take your shirt off. Take your shirt off, Joe, and tell them where they can get it.
Like right now, I only have 2 designs, but I've got the Making a Mockery.
Skeptical Edge TV.
And then
If you give him $1 million for that board, it is yours.
here is just my regular logo. Oh shit!
Not here, those flies.
Skeptical
yes.
Edge TV. Coming in raw.
So, yes, you can get those over on Teespring. I have hooded sweatshirts.
See, Joe's a lot more professional than we are. If you need shirts, just contact Jay or I.
Yeah,
I've got boxes of them sitting around here that I'll send it to you.
And
if you want Joe's stuff, you have to go through a company that he has them printed.
And if you get a customized Ouija board, Jason will even autograph it because he's
I'll
actor,
sign it.
producer, director, you name it. He's done it all, man. Paranormal investigator, paranormal series, podcaster. He will autograph it, and that makes it way more valuable.
And
at
I've
least
got
30 cents.
I've got a local shop here, printing shop, that is like, dude, just give me your design. So
Hell yeah.
I'm actually going to make that switch, but because of the whole issues this year, I really haven't got to meet with him and sit down and talk. But that's the route I'm going to end up going, just so that way it's local. I don't give a shit about supporting Teespring, but
Shop local, shop small.
I would rather get
now. All my boards are done by a local artist that I work with. I come up with the designs. I sit down with her, and she makes the boards. I do all that local, and I use the screen printing factory here in Toledo, Ohio, owned and operated by Ben Harley, to print every single shirt, every single banner, everything that we do, local, all small business, all locally owned. I don't do the big shit, man. No, I won't. I refuse.
Let's see. So Nick says, I got to get a question on my system. Since you guys always call yourselves the 3 J's, will there ever be a 4th J? We can never, ever in my lifetime have I ever said nothing ever will happen. Because the few times that I did say it, I can't say I never said it because I have said it. But the very few times that ever did happen to say it, I was always wrong. So I never say anything anymore. I never say nothing will ever happen.
I never thought I'd be here every week.
Yeah, he came on as a guest.
I came on as a guest, and by the end of the show, I was like hauled in as the intern.
Guest.
But now you promoted all the way up.
Guest for week 1, and has never left. We wouldn't have it any other
But
way.
with that said, though, we are coming toward the end of this, man. You guys go, if like I said, and Jason keeps sending, I post it all the time. Shop small, shop local. It means something very special to people that are out there trying to make it in this crazy ass world without having to. And they're fighting people with millions, so it will make a difference in their lives and make a difference in yours. And I guarantee a lot of them have a lot better quality And so the extra price, if it is even cost more, is more worth it because you get a lot better value out of it. So shop local, shop small, and local now is anywhere because COVID's proved that you can order things from anywhere in the world and have it delivered to you. So local is now global. All you got to do is go on your internet because just about everybody's got a way to get it. If you want to get ours, you can go to paranormalmysterieshome.com. And you can find our shirts, you can find Jason's boards, and a whole lot more. You got Brian's got a bunch of his Native American things on there. So you can find a lot of things there at that. So paranormalmysterieshome.com. .com. So with that said, I want to shut up, let these guys say goodnight, and then we'll get the hell out of here.
Hey, it's kind of redundant, but I don't care. It's redundant. We love you guys. We do this every Tuesday for you. We just had nasty ass bologna, peanut butter and mustard sandwiches because that's what you guys wanted. That's what we do. We want to make Tuesdays funny again. We want you to come here, have fun with us, get in the chat room, give us some ideas, and just have fun, man. We want you to, if you want to drink with us, drink with us. If you want to, whatever. Hey, we thoroughly enjoy you being here. We can't thank you enough. Love you guys. Hopefully everybody's staying safe. And until next Tuesday, I think we're going to have a show on Sunday, getting to know with Jay and I. We pick somebody. And if you want to do that, if you have a paranormal team, if you have
Nick wants to come on and join us.
Okay. Nick, reach out to Jay or I. We'll get you on one of our Sundays. The show is Getting to Know. We switched it from Paranormal Mysteries to Getting to Know. We take that hour and 10 minutes, and we talk about you. We talk about your company. We talk about your team. We talk about your books. We talk whatever you want to talk about. That's what we do. We make the hour and 10 minutes all about you. So join us 8 o'clock Sundays. It's called Getting to Know. Tuesdays, obviously, stirring the pot. We're here. We're hoping we're making Tuesdays funny again. Wednesdays, I think the girls are going to be back on doing some readings and things like that. And, every once in a while, Jay and my sister Teresa will bless us with their presence and do a Monday show. It's all sit, chat, and laugh with the Lynches. But, things are going different right now. But every once in a while on Mondays, they'll join us too. Joe, tell them where they can find you again, brother.
Oh, every Tuesday right here, Stirring the Pot with my two brothers here. And over on YouTube, Skeptical Edge TV. Got to get that up to 300 subs because Jason and I have to do this crazy shot. But no, you know what? Like Jason said, like Jay has said 100 times, we do this for you guys. It's fun. We like to kind of get away from the normal crap that's going on in the world. So we like to just kick back. Hopefully you guys laugh with us
or hell, laugh at us.
Hey, I'll take that too. But either way, we hope to entertain you guys, and we hope to keep that going. Maybe even step it up a few levels here coming soon. I have some ideas that they don't even know about yet.
Do it. I dare you.
I just tested my pucker factor, but I like it.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys, like Jason said, I hope you guys are staying safe. Being sick sucks. So just you guys take care of yourselves, take care of the people around you.
Amen.
Absolutely, man. With that said, you guys have a great night. We will see you next Tuesday. We will have something to eat. We just don't know what it is. We'll announce it a little bit. Yes, we will, because your care package will be here before that. If nothing else, we'll be reaching into the bag of mystery. Jason will pick one out, and the other two of us have to find out what it is and join into the party.
I wish someone would reach into my sack of mystery.
Yeah. Next Tuesday.
just somebody reaching into your sack would be a mystery in its own right. With that said, I'm getting the hell out of here. Y'all have a good night.
Night, guys.
See you guys.